if you would like to share any of your experience from your Galactic Reiki 2 attunement.
I felt like I wanted to fly.
Awesome.
I felt like when you put your hands on my shoulders, you're trying to ground me. I'm like, no, I'm going up higher. And then you grounded me, and I was like, that was good. And then all of a sudden, my inner child just went, thank God for this. It's about time. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
And you made me cry, so that was even better.
You made me cry too.
Yeah, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And woohoo, I'm excited for you. And Kate?
Mine was really cool because I don't often sort of see visions, but when you were putting the symbols into my hands, I just suddenly was like on a different planet, and it was like, this is like right back to the beginning of time ever.
Awesome.
And it was, as you were doing it, I was like, I remember this before, and like, okay, it's like all about remembering it. And then I was like, it was almost as if wherever I was, it was a different planet, but I was sort of looking down and feeling quite sad, but at the same time, like, okay about it. But it was almost like I was looking at Earth,
yep.
and like knowing like
you were home.
And it's like, this time I remember.
Awesome.
Really cool.
Awesome. Love that. A lot of people, when they've come to the workshops and removed their chakras, suddenly start seeing lots of stuff. One of the lovely students from another workshop, Paula, was one of those people who suddenly starts seeing lots of visuals. Oh, yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, she's sitting next to you. Yeah, she's lovely. She's now seeing lots of stuff and does really cool healing. So, awesome. And the lovely Angela?
I just felt like there was somebody else in the room. That's all I could get. And I'm like going, they're in the room. They're in the room. And then I'm like going, shut up. She can read your thoughts.
That's so funny because someone asked me can you read my thoughts when you've got your hands on me? And I was like, I'm not trying to, no.
And, and then I'm like, do. So it was just like, I just knew someone else was in the room with us, and I'm like going, really?
Mm-hmm.
They're in the room. They're in the room. And I'm like going, shut up.
There's always several someones in the room with us. That's actually the easiest attunement room I've ever used because it's so big I can actually breathe. I find my breathing gets really restricted. I'm gasping for breath and I absolutely cook. But because it's such a big space and the door keeps getting open and closed, I'm finding that it's much more manageable because it's a much bigger room. So, awesome. Thank you. Miss Carla?
I wish I had more to share, but I'm not very good at feeling what's going on. But at the end, I was just very happy and in love with my new hands.
Well, today was a bit different. We added in a lot more symbols, and what I did after I put the Reiki symbols into your hands, I actually did unconditional love, kind of bound your hands with unconditional love. Yeah.
So much love here. I was like,
yeah. I was like, because that's what I want to come out of you, unconditional love, you know. So, yeah, that was lovely. Thank you. Everybody got bundled up in forgiveness. That was just right from the get-go. Everyone got put in forgiveness and starlight as well, which is really lovely energy to work with. Some people were asking for a lot of symbols, and it was just like one after the other. And I'll have Solar Ra, and I'll have enlightenment, and yeah. And I was just getting one after the other. I was like, typical Tamari, like, just give it all to me. And who's the other one that was like that as well? A lot of you got unconditional love as well, but the forgiveness and starlight were the main ones. Thank you. And Lisa?
That's what I had when I was sitting in there, because I've been working forgiveness since yesterday, and it was the whole time you were doing that I was thinking forgiveness. So it's forgiveness for lifetimes of stuff that's coming through.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Thank you. And Karen?
I actually began to see ribbons like in sort of the light body, the tunnel, so I could really clearly see this new vehicle, and these ribbons of multi-coloured lights were just sort of coming down like an icicle light. There was a bright blue, really piercing bright blue, a lot of blue, and really white and gold, and it sort of come down, and then it split, and then symbols just started dropping, like lots of them, and then it was almost like the Reiki symbols were coming down, but the start